Welcome back to Hats in Time. There's a walrus looking at me now. I'm Drunken Dan.
So, the FTX guy got arrested, and I can't help but think, man, if that goes to court, like, what the fuck they're gonna get him on? Like, yeah, but the judges don't know shit.
Yeah, I have no idea. Don't look at me.
So like, most people don't even really know what happened.
Yeah, I'm
So-
people.
So it'll be just like when fuckface from Facebook went up to Supreme Court.
I'm gonna raise the game's volume slightly. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea. I do know, speaking of stuff like crypto bullshit and non-fungible shit,
Is this the Jimmy Kimmel and Gwyneth Paltrow and such?
Oh, I didn't even know about that one. I was gonna talk about the fact that Donald Trump for getting into it. There's Donald Trump NFTs.
Ambitious, because I read a thing that said like Jimmy Kimmel and Gwyneth Paltrow and a couple other people. I think Justin Bieber was also named. Were like now under investigation because of their use of influence to try and get people to buy into NFTs. You know, the obvious scam.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, I saw Trump with it on Twitter, and it's like him, like it's him in like a really shitty knockoff Superman suit.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
I did see that image floating around.
That's at least. I don't know if that's the only one or if there's multiple. I don't know, and I don't care.
Well, good for him. We'll see if that helps him when he's finally dragged in front of the courts for all the shit he's actually done.
Yeah, I still don't have faith that they're gonna do anything though.
Who knows? Maybe we can hope.
I mean, I hope so. Don't get me wrong. He definitely should go in prison. I mean, by the law, he should be sent to a firing squad. But
he committed treason.
Yeah, by law, he should actually be put to death.
I mean, just think the Jedi committed treason, and they had their entire order executed. It's a reference to this small little property you've never heard of. It's called Star Wars.
I thought it was Star Trek.
Oh. I thought we were thinking. Oh, I thought we were talking about Stargate.
Wow. I thought we were talking about Starship Troopers.
Speaking of random nonsensical sci-fi bullshit, though, did you see that they announced Man of Steel 2 semi-recently?
Why?
And now, and then they've come out and said, well, actually, we're not going to do Man of Steel 2 because James Gunn's going to do his Superman film, and also we're not going to have Henry Cavill back.
I mean, that'll be a better film, so that's fine.
I feel like Henry Cavill could have been.
I mean, yeah, he could have been. I mean, Henry Cavill is a good choice. It's not Henry Cavill's fault that he was in a Zack Snyder movie. I mean, he did take the job, but you know what I mean. He didn't write it, is what I mean.
And also basically every DC EU thing has been, or the DC Cinematic Universe has been cancelled completely at this point. Which now makes the whole thing of, no, we're definitely pushing out The Flash as hard as we can, even more of a strange decision since it's now in service of a universe that no longer exists. Because it's just going to reboot everything. So...
Yeah, which is even funnier for them going so gung-ho to try and keep that.
But in better comic book movie news, though, do you know what else got announced?
But they make they make good movies?
Oh, not from DC.
Oh. They make good movies?
Guess what's been announced?
What, Hellboy again? I don't know.
Dredd 2!
Oh, shit! Fuck! Actually, good thing. Shit.
Yeah,
I like Hellboy, but I was sitting here, I was expecting the usual train thing. I was trying to be cynical and be like, oh, are they gonna make a bad Hellboy movie again?
No, it's Dredd 2.
Shit, that's actually really good. Because Dredd was a good fucking movie.
Yeah, they listened to the fucking song finally.
Finally! It only took them several dozen years.
We do need to make Dredd 2. It has already been too long.
At least they
Yeah,
finally listened.
Yeah, Carl Urban's coming back too.
Shit, I literally don't have anything cynical or snarky to say. Like, shit.
There's nothing to say. We can all enjoy that our fascist, oppressive, our favourite fascist, oppressive police state cop is coming back.
And no, it's not Carol Danvers. No one likes Carol Danvers.
I said favourite.
Exactly.
I was very clear in my wording. I said favourite. Carol Danvers is nobody's favourite. And anyone who tells you, "Oh, she's my favorite," is someone who has never experienced Carol Danvers.
And if they say, "Oh, she was my favorite when she was Captain Marvel," no, not Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel. No, she wasn't. You never liked her. No one ever liked her. Just like no one gives a shit about Jessica Spider-Woman. No one gives a shit about Jessica.
Oh yeah, then also Spider-Verse 2, which, you know, that looks like a fun trailer.
Yeah.
I liked all the Spider-Men, but then it also did remind me of Rick and Morty seeing that, so...
I mean,
and also
Rick and Morty did make a game.
Toku.
I mean, there is the Rick and Morty people game that came out recently.
Yeah, but also, no Toku Spidey, so, you know, I feel a bit cheated.
Yeah.
I was promised Toku.
And we didn't get it.
But hey, maybe it can be a good time to have have good superhero movies again.
Until Marvel comes out with a movie again.
Well, that would require people watching those movies, and I don't think people are.
Not anymore.
I know Wakanda Forever has done okay, but I mean, like, nothing like the first one. Sorry, and also, what the fuck was it up against?
Yeah, not really much. Unfortunately,
like, oh no.
Unfortunately, that's a problem because also that's the same thing with the Avatar. It's up against like nothing.
Yeah, but I'm just kind of hoping everyone's like, you know what? We desperately need to pay money to heat our homes this winter, so we can't afford to go and see Avatar 2.
I would love that too, honestly.
That's my hope for.
I genuinely like. If it wasn't for James Cameron acting like a colossal cunt, I wouldn't care. But because he's a cunt, I want him to be taken down like 7 pegs.
Yep.
Like, I would joke about it, and that's about it, but because he's an asshole, I'm like, I want you to fail. I want you to go out the way RoboCop 2014 or 16, I don't remember the fucking year went out.
I mean, hey, I like remembering that movie only because it's literally my fucking poster child of the most boring, bland, forgettable movie.
Believe it or not, I've seen at least one person who says they prefer it over the original, and I don't know how the fuck you can do that.
That sounds like a wrong opinion to me.
It kind of is.
I'm doing kind of. It definitely is. This is a weak movie. There's like one scene in New RoboCop that's decent, that's interesting, and it's the scene where you just see all the bits of him that are left, and that's it. That's the most visually, that's the most like interesting, like idea they had. And they kind of don't do anything with it, and then it just comes off incredibly weak and, I mean, PG-13 for a movie that kind of is built off of the graphic violence.
Oh, before we continue with this bit of the conversation, so I'm going to go to the movie world. I want to ask first, do you want me to help the Penguin, or do you want me to help the old racist Owlman?
Help the Penguin. Fuck. I want you to make the Penguin win so we can beat the shit out of him. He's fucking annoying.
Oh shit! You already know how it goes. I was hoping you'd. I forgot you beat it already, so you know which one you deal with.
Yeah. And look, he's racist against penguins, and you know what? I get it.
Just don't say the word.
Don't say peck.
Ah!
Oh shit! We've been demonetized.
Oh god!
I can't cunting believe I would say something so fucking irresponsible.
God
peck.
damn it! My monetization that I haven't had in years! What am I gonna do?
Oh no!
You fucking peckneck! Oh shit, no, I said it! Oh god, we're cancelled!
Oh no, you're gonna have to do a Raid Shadow Legends to make up for this and sell your soul to them.
No, I'll do an apology, you know, the one where I look at the camera all sappy, yeah, I'm sorry, and then like I just randomly like pick up my cat, pat her on the head, I'm like, oh, you're so cute. Oh, look at this cat. Oh, yeah, I'm
you
so
don't
sorry.
say you're sorry, Dan. You say I never wanted to have to make this video, and then you get all teary-eyed. It's just so hard being me, you know. I just find it so difficult to not do these horrible things. You don't understand the pressures I'm under. And that's why I had to solicit photographs from these people.
Penguins are just gonna write some loud, noisy treble.
Okay.
So we've all seen enough. We've all seen enough YouTube apology videos to know how the whole rhetoric goes.
It's true. Now I know they're talking right now, but I need to ask, since we're making jokes about racists and shit, should we talk to the racist that's in the room behind the desk?
Sure.
Did you get the joke?
No.
Okay, I'll explain it, which will make the joke not funny. The guy behind the desk in the first level is voiced by JonTron.
Oh. Right, yeah.
This was like right before the shit happened.
Before he went full Kanye, yeah.
It was right before it.
Fuck, did you see Kanye decided to blame his recent outbursts of insanity on being slightly autistic? What a... Oh,
I did see that.
what a dickhead.
As I've
I don't know
joked
about-
about on here before, I am autistic, so him doing that shit, like that shit happening, pisses me the fuck off. Like, oh, I'm an asshole. Yeah, it's not I'm an asshole. I'm autistic. No, you're a cunt. Fuck off and die.
You're a racist.
Yeah, guess what? Guess what? I'm autistic. Guess what I don't think are good? Fucking Nazis. I know, a very high hurdle to get over, right?
Ugh.
It's so hard to get over the hurdle of saying, hey, Nazis are bad, actually.
Just think, this man wants to be president. And just think, he's not even the worst man who wants to be president still.
It's true. But also, I wouldn't elect him to dog catcher.
Would you elect Trump?
To dog catcher? You know what? Yes, because he'll never catch them. It'll be funny. It'll be like those old, like, Tex Avery cartoons.
Oh, I was thinking more like Dick Dastardly and Catch the Pigeon.
You know, nah, he's not, he doesn't have the charisma of Dick Dastardly, though.
What happened to old Dick? Anyway, so yeah, we have a finally good superhero movies coming back out. It's been a long time. Everyone was busy saying, "Oh no way!" Like, I don't remember what that fucking movie's called now. No Way Home, the third one. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, that movie's good," and I watched it and I was like, I feel lied to. Why do I ever trust these people who say these things to me?
Which movie
when I
was
know
it again?
the third one where all the Spider-Men show up.
Oh,
where you spend the whole movie going, can the old P guys show up now? Can we get?
Yeah, where my exact criticism was that it's not really a good film. It's just a nostalgia trip. Like, remember, I did say that early on. Like, I was the only person saying that shit.
Yes.
Hey, guess who was right? Me again! Guess who no one listens to? Me! I am the Cassandra of the modern age!
Oh, what? Are you gonna, you're just gonna get randomly drugged and turn evil then?
I guess.
Okay. Have fun with that. Also, I guess you need to be blind.
It's a sneaking mission. Colonel. Gotta get past the penguins.
Penguin. But yeah, so I guess we can talk about the trailers at the Game Awards.
Oh yeah, I guess, real quick, before we talk about things that we like, I did see the, I did see the results, and I want to express my disappointment that, they were pretty smart with how they divvied out their sweep between Elden Ring and God of War. Because what they did was God of War won one extra award, but Elden Ring won Game of the Year. So they were pretty smart in hiding their shit, unfortunately. And I'm sad because that meant the God of War fans and the Elden Ring fans didn't go to blows. I am very disappointed. I wanted them to fight because it would have been funny.
On the bright side, we got a brand new trailer for the upcoming Mario.
Oh, last thing too with that, and there was, like I said, there was literally nothing funny. Like, yeah, Multiverse 1 like fighting game, and I mean, I saw that coming a mile away, so that wasn't really particularly funny. Like a Sifu one, it would have been fucking hilarious. And then with the Sonic Genshin fan thing, Genshin did win it in the end. But even when that could have been funny, where the Sonic and Genshin fans just fight each other forever, that quickly went away too, because the Sonic fans saw that the developers for the game, for Frontiers, saw how close it was to winning and were very happy. So in the end, nobody was mad, and it makes me sad.
On the bright side, we got to see a brand new trailer for the Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, we did, I guess. That was a thing that did happen.
Let's go, Dan.
Wahoo!
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 It's like nothing you've ever heard before. Press X to doubt. Press X to very much doubt.
Yeah, honestly, considering I was doing that voice as a joke, and they just did the voice I was doing as a joke. Yeah, unfortunately, I have heard it before. Shame, really.
Wow, he sure showed us what for.
Damn.
Never heard a Mario voice like that, I guess. Just outside of every other Chris Pratt movie we've ever seen. But apart from all of that.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
I fell. Well, it's fine. I got the artifact, so it's fine, or the relic.
But yeah, like I just said, I didn't bother with any of the winners. I just wanted to see what trailers got announced, or anything cool got announced. You know, or a couple things.
Oh, there was one.
Now I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what actually wasn't it. Oh yeah, there's that Bayonetta prequel. That seems interesting.
Are you actively avoiding it on purpose? Is this a joke?
Avoiding what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Armored Core?
Oh my god, 6 got announced, yes! It was a bit.
Okay, good.
You didn't get it.
I was a little concerned.
I mean, the trailer's, fine.
We don't see much about it. We know that
it's like the intro to Armored Core, to all the previous Armored Cores, like 4 and 4 Answer and 5.
Yeah.
But what I find especially funny is this an IGN interview with people behind it. I think the actual director, because Miyazaki's not directing, he was, and now he's passed it on. And they're literally, IGN is just like, so is it like Soulsborne? And everyone else just like, no, it's not like those games. So it's more like Soulsborne then? No, it's not like those games. So what are you taking from you worked on Sekiro? What are you taking from Sekiro into this? Nothing. They're completely different games.
I'm glad they're completely different games, by the way.
Even Vati Vidya, who's a big Soulsborne content creator, is trying to mine the Armored Core well, and it's like, I don't think you guys appreciate how this game's gonna work.
They really don't.
It's gonna be kind of weird when it's gonna be interesting when the game actually does come out, and I assume it's gonna be very similar structure wise, because I think one of the descriptions they've given literally says about taking on missions. I think it will be very much like previous Armored Core iterations, just
modern.
Probably a bit more well, probably not even necessarily
modern, but you know what I mean, like
just a bit more. I would say just probably have more nebulous storytelling to it.
Probably.
Which, considering Armored Core storytelling usually amounts to, anyway, here's a cutscene at the very start with a bunch of narration over some random schematics, and anyway, go fuck up some shit. But yeah, it'll be interesting to have all of the people who are like, oh, I'm such a big FromSoft game. I've played all of those 4 games that they put out that people like, and also Dark Souls 2. So, and then have to see, like, as I said, I was watching the Vati Vidya thing talking about it, and he, it's like, I don't know how to play this game. And it's like, uh-oh. About to see some... Because it is very funny looking at, like, obviously everyone's going to be expecting it to be this sort of very slow, you know, very Soulsborne is what literally people keep saying it's going to be, or people want it to be.
Oh yeah.
And all the main people are like, no, no.
The developers and the people who played Armored Core are like, no, it's not going to be. For the love of God, stop trying to think it's going to be.
And every time I'm just thinking of like playing Armored Core 4 Answer and like equipping double laser blades on a light frame model. I'm like, I can't wait to just zip around the map and fucking butcher everything. Again. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't like lean too much into Armored Core 5's gameplay. Armored Core 5 was fine, but I think Armored Core 4 was the better like way to take Armored Core.
We'll see what they end up doing. We don't really know much about it yet.
On the bright side, we get those kick-ass Armored Core music back.
Yeah.
I'm really, you know, I don't necessarily want Nine Ball to come back, but I want Nine Ball's theme to come back.
Fair.
Everyone loves Nine.
But you know what will be really exciting to see when the Soulsborne players play it and then the Radiator goes.
What do you mean I can't have all of these parts on? But anyway, they'll last about like, I don't know, a week, and then they'll be like, oh, FromSoft made a bad game because it's not Dark Souls.
It's not
like,
Dark Souls. Man, this game is
insane.
too hard.
We've been saying it's not like Dark Souls for years.
This game is too hard. I don't like it.
But yeah, Armored Core 6. Very much looking forward to it. Fingers crossed. Trying to remember if there was anything else actually of note that got announced. I guess I'll go and look them up. Oh, Death Stranding 2, who gives a shit? Hades 2. You know what? Hades 1 is a fun game. So, you know, that'll be neat. Final Fantasy 16's trailer.
You know, I was gonna draw a bunch of shit on Hat Kid, but I'm just like... What I'd want to do is do her up like a clown, but I don't really feel like sitting here for like 30 minutes coloring her skin white and giving her the clown makeup.
Then don't.
What should I do? Anything? Just say done?
Just say done.
Yeah, fuck this.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding 2. Star Wars Souls is getting its sequel.
I'm so glad there's a sequel to Death
just
Stranding.
I'm just trying to like stay awake throughout that. Oh yeah, we got Tekken. Oh yeah, Tekken 8, which basically revealed, hey look, all of these characters that you knew were coming back. They're coming back.
Except
for Jun.
Jun was a surprise. Yeah, she's the only surprise.
Everyone else, it's like, oh my god, there's King in Tekken.
Oh my god, Chun-Li, Ryu, Ken, and Cammy got confirmed for Street Fighter.
Paul and one of the laws, insane. It would have been more surprising if Forest Law had come back.
Right?
Jack. Horizon game I don't care about. Oh, a new Crash thing. I'm amazed they didn't just do Crash Bash. If you're gonna do like a team party game thing, sure you just do Crash Bash. Alright, Hellboy's getting a roguelike, which yeah, I'm interested. It looks neat. Could be interesting with the comic book art style.
Yeah. New Hades.
Yeah, I said about Hades too.
Sorry, I was reading dialogue. Oh, Sabo's alive.
Oh, hey. Sabo! Armored Core 6 was announced.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sabo, before we had to abandon our original plan to fuck with him, he did in fact watch the reveals.
I figured he would.
Yeah.
Also, I literally told you, fuckface.
Yes.
He sat there like, oh, what a shame. I was literally messaged him. It was like, oh shit, Armored Core 6. And then he was like, damn, we can't mess with you now.
But
hey, they announced it. They also announced the new Transformers game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too, and
There's
you had
nothing
no
to say
idea
about
was
it.
a Transformers game until
The end.
very, very end.
But they're like, hey, look, it's a Transformers game.
It's like, oh, I guess it is, huh?
They did reveal a kind of cool they did reveal the design of Optimus Prime for it, and it looks it looks fine. I'll see if I can find it. And hey, as I said, we're getting the Final Fantasy 16 trailer looked fun.
Yeah, when is that coming out? Next year?
Yeah, next year.
Huh. Sooner than anticipated.
Let's see here. Well, oh yeah, don't forget they announced the best thing. There's a new Crash game.
Yeah, I said I'm amazed it's not Crash Bash.
It's
Like,
better. It's a MOBA.
if you're gonna-
Woo!
Just do Crash Bash then.
We're gonna do
People
a
like Crash.
fucking MOBA.
Just do Crash Bash. People like Crash Bash.
Do a MOBA. Everyone, MOBAs are still red hot, right, guys?
Oh no, are they?
No.
No, they're not.
I mean, Pokemon Unite seems to have done well.
That's because it's Pokemon. They can literally serve up
True.
shit and people will buy it. You could literally, if you put a Pokemon logo on something, you could sell it. Similar to Zelda.
Wow. And yeah, we already talked about the new Mario Brothers trailer. Wahoo.
Oh, also,
That's
Sabo,
us.
we're gonna be helping the Penguin because that way we fight the Penguin and there's a boss.
Of course. Let's go.
Let us go.
Don't worry, we already covered making jokes about racism with peck necks and shit. We already did that bit.
You know what I will say? So far Chris Pratt's Mario has given me mad like Rainier Wolfcastle as Radioactive Man of the Simpsons vibes. Up and at them.
Oh, it's time to be
Almost
endorsed
too
by the
soon.
Penguin.
Wow.
Let's see. I know one of these has funny options for me to say things.
What were you saying, Sabo?
I said, I don't know. Wasn't important.
No.
What'd you think of the Bayonetta winning?
No, I didn't actually watch it.
Oh.
Wait, Bayonetta won what?
Bayonetta won something.
Was it like best voice acting or something? Because that would be quite funny.
What did it win? I don't remember.
Yeah.
It won Best Action Game.
Yeah, makes sense. What else it's competing against?
Actually, yeah, what was it competing against? I don't remember.
It's competing against Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Neon White, Sifu, and Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Okay, Shredder's Revenge should have won that.
But I mean, yeah, not a whole lot of stuff where it's like oh yeah, that would obviously win versus Bayonetta.
Bayonetta's mid and always has been, but that's just my opinion.
I certainly think 3 was pretty weak.
I know
Although
that's the
I
general
think-
consensus with that game, is that a lot of people found it to be kind of meh, even for Bayonetta fans. Which is amazing, because they already have mid-taste.
I mean, I'll be honest, I even think Bayonetta 2 is not as good as 1. I think 1 was like the peak of Bayonetta. Just in terms of overall gameplay and structure. After that, it's like... bunch of weird stuff that doesn't quite mesh. But hey, you know what? At least Jack Black seems like he's having fun in that Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
He's the only one. Charlie Day will be fine. He's just playing. He's just gonna play Charlie Day.
All right. What condiment? I mean, I know what what you're gonna say this hit. What condiment do I like on my tuna? Ranch, ketchup, mayo, peck.
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 So Peck, obviously.
Of course.
What are we playing?
Hat in time.
Hand time.
Oh,
That's what we played last week too.
yeah, I know, but I can't see what you're doing, so.
One day, if I have better internet, you'll be able to see what I'm doing.
Sounds like a threat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
One day Sabo, one day pal, zoom.
That's gonna be a.
straight to the moon.
That's gonna be like the first joke, because there is a time because we actually are probably like somewhere like a little after the holiday ish. We're probably gonna actually look into doing an upgrade finally.
Not only can I not see what you're doing, but most of the time we're not really talking about what's going on with the game.
I mean, even if we did, we wouldn't. Like, who are we kidding?
He's right, you know. Do you have any idea how often I talk about the things that are actually in front of me? The answer is never.
Like, yeah, honestly, it'll just be the same shit. We'll just be bullshitting about whatever the fuck we feel like still.
Yeah.
God, penguins really can't drive, can they?
Why would they? They don't have hands.
See, this is
Or
why
feet, for that matter.
they shouldn't have tried disco. They really shouldn't have. It's not for them.
That's why penguins should have been obliterated when we had the chance.
Fucking peck necks, am I right?
He's right.
I like that we always go there with the fantasy racism every fucking time.
Well, maybe if the fantasy races didn't always bring it upon themselves. Look, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna make your fantasy race, okay, but if you're gonna have them just be, ooh, la-di-da, aren't we so much better than you, then fuck them.
Nobody
And I don't
fucking
even-
likes elves.
And yeah, exactly, all elves are cunts. And let's be honest, Na'vi are just space elves.
They're just elves, but
So
blue.
they're all like, it feels really odd. Like when it was like once or twice I've seen the first Avatar, and it's like, oh man, they really want you to not root for the humans. But I'm like, yeah, but they've got power suits. They're lame power suits, so obviously, fuck James Cameron. What the fuck do you talk? What the fuck you on about? Robots are superior.
Well, you see, they need the very subtly named unobtainium.
Despise the me and Sabo get it. We both despise the weakness of our flesh.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could be if I could become like a cyborg man, I would.
I
Exactly.
crave the certainty of steel.
Like anyone who's just like, oh man, yeah, nature sucks. Nature only exists so that we can evolve a society in order to mechanize it.
I would love to just become like a cyborg man. It'd be fun.
This is why we never get like Saturday morning Robotnik back, because he was right. Take all these cute little critters and turn them into cold, unfeeling machines.
I don't want to turn all the animals into robots. I just want to be a robot.
Why? Okay, imagine a tiger, right? You're
Yeah.
imagining the tiger? Okay, now imagine if that tiger was a robot.
It doesn't have to be
How
a
much-
robot.
How much cooler is that, though?
I mean, if the tiger wants to be a robot, sure, but that's a whole other thing. See, I want to
Why
be a
wouldn't-
robot.
Why wouldn't the tiger want to be a robot?
I don't know. Have you asked it?
Which card do you think he's holding, darling?
Yeah.
Damn it, they
I'm
didn't
just
give me enough
saying.
letters to write peck for what card they're holding. You know what I like is it shows me what card they're holding. It says like from 1 to 10, which card are they holding? It shows me the 3. And
Yeah.
should I put something stupid?
Nah, just take the 3.
What about if I wrote 69? 420?
I don't get it. Look, I don't get it.
420 blaze it?
I don't get it.
I'm gonna put 69.
Fair enough.
Wow, fantastic, incredible! The answer is indeed.
No matter what
Well,
I
then-
write, it says that I said the right answer.
Just witness the stunning intuition.
Well, makes sense to me.
I had 69. I'm like, yes, it's 3.
Fan club, DJ Grooves out.
We did it.
You know, I'm thinking this might be rigged.
Only slightly rigged.
I didn't earn that.
Only slightly rigged. But yeah, Armored Core 6, Sabo, the Fires of Rubicon. I'm like, the Rubicon's a river, how do you have fire? How did he have fires of a river?
Well, you know, just put some gasoline over it.
Yeah, fair. As they did in the ancient Roman times.
Yeah.
Death Stranding 2. Anyway.
I like how DJ Grooves just calls these two random penguins just thugs for no reason. Just to be like, yeah, look, she's street smart. She's standing next to these thugs.
See, and you call us fantasy racist. He's literally racially profiling.
He's racially profiling his own kind.
I mean, you'd say that's absurd, but then you look at Kanye West. And
It's
you go,
true.
Yeah, that does happen.
So much so that like Alex Jones is rubbing his collar like, which is still funny to me.
That's the best part of the whole thing, where Alex Jones is like, "Oh shit, I literally can't afford this. How am I the sane one in this conversation?" Good old Kanye.
Even he's confused, like, how the fuck did I become the sane one? Like a moment of clarity.
I can't. I just can't believe autism turns you into a massive racist.
We already did this bit.
Yeah, but it's funny to me. God, could you imagine if it actually takes off as people just think autism inherently makes you a racist? That'd be fucking hilarious.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
No, it wouldn't. Anyway, we're doing the train murder mystery level now.
Ooh.
Guess you have to be murdered now. Which
No,
one of us killed you, me or Dan?
Welcome back, lads.
Oh, me. Oh, I'm the one who's been murdered.
Yes.
You can't murder me if I kill myself.
See, that is the answer. That could be the answer.
Could be the answer, yeah.
How can I possibly be dead if I'm already dead?
Shit, he's right.
To quote Code Ment,
Look,
who's dumber?
Another owl just like me.
Wow. The joke is they're not owls, they're crows.
What? What are you talking about? That's an owl.
Yeah, sure, it's an owl.
Oh.
You sure have fooled me.
Ooh, our uncle's sister's maiden name. Ooh, what was it?
Bob.
Alright, Bob. Bob.
Damn you, Bob. Bob, she was like a mother to me.
He's fucking weird. I love these weirdos. This is actually one of my favorite missions in the game. It's just really funny.
See, and that's why the conductor deserves to win. He just wants to have a fun murder mystery on a train. Just like Agatha Christie.
In the name of hooting. But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
What's the name of my pet's childhood pet?
Your pet's childhood pet?
Yes.
Dan Slott.
Well, that fit.
Kinda hope not. Almost regret saying it.
Well,
but...
I can't put the second T in there, but Dan Slott can fit.
Oh, change it there, Dan Slut.
Done.
Perfect.
Alright, locked in, can't be changed.
Interesting name for a pet.
It's
Even for
canon now. The childhood pet of your pet was called Dan Slut.
Hello, fellow Express.
Rumors of them being an award-winning comic book writer unconfirmed at this point.
Issue.
Yes.
Do you see this adventure formula.
technically a writer.
I cannot decipher it. Can you decipher the scientific formula for me?
Oh, I gotta decipher the scientific formula. I could write something, but I could also just write nonsense.
Right nonsense.
What should I write? What word?
Darkness.
Yeah, darkness.
Dark. Yes.
Now it's just like in Kingdom Hearts 2, where you find the password for the computer behind the portrait.
Yes.
Sort of.
Thank you, fellow Express Owl, and thank you for agreeing to the terms.
What a long fucking password that would be. You have to name like all 7 princesses in order.
I love the terms and conditions on the back, where it's just a bunch of like it's like really low quality texture, so you can't even read it.
Probably for the best.
Fellow Express Owl, do you ever
You know those terms and conditions will be terrible.
The most important feature of a superhero is that if you were a superhero,
Oh, what should my superhero name be?
if entered on an online
Fart Man.
with standardized account
Eh.
That's taken by Howard Stern.
You know what?
Damn it.
You know what? I got one. It fits. Heck neck.
I like it.
That name is great. I can already imagine it. The mighty savior of justice. I'll just write your answer down here real quick.
Oh god, the fucking jumbled text of the fucking crows all talking, where they're just saying a bunch of shit all at once.
All have parts of our
Oh, yeah.
ashamed of. This is
I like the part where they ask you, oh, what part of your body are you most ashamed of? And I just put my coccyx.
Oh yeah, they're asking what part of my body am I most ashamed of.
Your coccyx.
I don't know how to fucking spell that.
Koxix.
Koxix.
Yeah.
XIX.
It's like it's like it's actually like down your back. So it's nowhere near your cock.
Express Owl.
But it sounds like cock.
Better get your
But it sounds like it.
checked out by a doctor. I read online.
And really, isn't that what matters? As long as something sounds like a dirty word but isn't.
Ah, the bird flu. I remember the bird flu.
Remember when it was only those fuckers we had to worry about getting flu?
And now everything has a flu.
It's okay, birds aren't real.
On the bright side, on the actual bright side, though, we had a major breakthrough in nuclear fusion this week.
Did we?
Yes, we finally managed to generate nuclear fusion that required less energy to make than it actually produced. Because nuclear fusion is the method by which the sun generates its energy, but the sun can do it because A, it's fucking insanely hot, and B, it has incredible mass, so it generates insane amounts of pressure. And of course, we don't have all of those, we can't do all of those things just by existing like the fucking sun can do, lazy bastard. So we had to try and find a way to, or create the conditions for it, but also, you know, have it be sustainable.
Oh no, I got a shady call. My uncle's sister's Bob. It's Bob's here.
No, Bob.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, let's see if Bob's okay. I gotta see Bob. Oh, hi, Bob. Oh no! There's a dead body in Bob.
Bob, how could you?
Meow, Dad?
Owl Express?
I can't believe Bob did this.
Someone would murder one of the Express Owls. And I can't believe
Why are you
even
blaming
you-
Bob? It's not as if there's any hard evidence that connects her to the case.
What do you have to see for yourself?
Sure, she's standing over the body with the knife in the back.
And saying nothing.
You're giving me the quiet treatment, eh?
She refuses to talk.
Yeah, but Dan, if the glove does not fit, you must acquit.
The knife doesn't fit.
Case to us.
Go suck a dick.
We're
Yeah.
Caw, the Crow Agent Watch. We've been monitoring everyone on this train Since the last station, we'll be searching the entire
The
train for
car.
evidence. No one is allowed to go outside of this wagon.
What? I can't even walk around in my own train. Oh, how
I love the
Yeah.
fucking conductor's head.
The clock hits midnight. We'll get off at the station.
It's just so weird.
In cuffs.
Yeah, you do wonder how is he meant to be an owl?
He looks more like some kind of lizard. 1 owl hour left.
Better solve the murder. Who do you think it could be?
I don't know, I think it might be Bob.
We need to get more evidence, Dan.
I'm pretty sure it's Bob.
Could be you.
Could be me, but it wasn't
Could
because I was
be-
on the other side of the train.
It could be the conductor.
Oh come on, but he's so lovely and friendly. I don't think he could ever kill somebody.
Not intentionally.
Uh-oh. Oh no! I found a clue! There's the conductor. He's now an available suspect.
Zoinks.
Oh no! But how could he? He's such a loving person.
Oh yeah, Sabo.
This is rigged.
Oh yeah, Sabo, did you see how they announced Man of Steel 2 and then within like a couple of weeks it was like, oh yeah, we're cancelling all of those DC Cinematic Universe properties.
Yeah, and Cavill's not going to play Superman again.
Yeah. Shame. Which now makes, as I was saying to Dan, the fact they pushed so hard to keep the Flash going, really
Yeah,
funny.
It's all pointless now.
Yeah. It really is, and it's just fucking hilarious.
Think of all the projects that were killed because of the Flash.
I'm glad that they put all their ducks into that basket. I mean, like, come on. It was a good investment. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Actually, no, opposite of a good investment. Terrible.
Yeah, but apart from all the ways in which it was a bad idea and it went wrong, it went fine.
As long as you don't look at the fact that it went terribly wrong.
Oh well.
Just don't look too far into that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'll try not to.
Just don't think about it.
Thinking is for stupid people, I think. Wait.
Hold on! Oh my god,
Oh,
you're
no.
stupid!
Oh no, I thought.
You fucking thought.
No. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, not. I mean, obviously we have the personal bias of man. We like Armored Core and Transformers. If only those trailers actually told us anything.
Yeah.
So it's like we can say. It's like the problem is you can't talk about it because it's like, man, we don't know anything except Armored Core 6 will probably be more like previous Armored Cores than Soulsborne.
Yeah, that's about all we know about it.
And then he can't really say about this Transformers game because it's like a trailer that nobody knew was Transformers until the fucking logo popped
Until
up.
it revealed itself as Transformers at the fucking end of it.
Well, it literally has to be like the logo where it says, "Hey, it's a Transformers." You're like, what?
It's like, oh, okay.
There's no Mac. I don't see no fucking Semi. Should have capitalized and made it Beast Wars game. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that
Nah,
would make sense.
They have to wait for that movie to come out first.
I don't know. They didn't stop them doing it for the other Transformers movies they make games out of. I even mean like Rise of the Beast. I mean specifically Beast Wars. Like, you only had those two games that nobody really remembers on the PlayStation and Nintendo 64. Or I think like the most interesting thing I can say about the Beast Wars on PS1 is I think that was in like, remember they made a TV show based on Animorphs? I think they were playing that in one of the episodes.
That's right, they were. Yeah, in the very first one. And that
Which
was
is,
like basically it.
yeah. Because Hasbro had the toy rights to Animorphs, I think.
Yeah, because they made some Transformers figures based on that.
Which, you know, it makes sense. It was around the time that they were doing all the Beast Wars stuff. Probably could reuse a bunch of, not molds, but ideas.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. I even had like one. It was like a triple former where like three of them had to merge together into one T-Rex.
I know I had a
No, I
couple
like
of Beast
T-Rex.
Wars.
I like-
I don't remember which ones all I had.
For Beast Wars figures, I only actually really had three. I had Transmetal 1 Megatron, I had Silverbolt, and I had Optimal Optimus.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
I know I had. Let's see here. I know I think I had the Armadillo. I had. What all did I have? The Armadillo. I think I did have the Raptor. And I think I had Scorponox. Oh, Waspinator. I did have Waspinator.
I don't think I had
Ah,
any.
good. I'm guessing you had G1 Transformers though.
I had G2 Transformers. I wasn't quite old enough for G1.
Yeah, I think I had some G2s. I think.
By the time I was born, G1 was already in reruns.
I don't think I had any G2 figures specifically. Because after that, I had a couple of red figures. I had one of the Autobot brothers, Prime, and a bunch of those like little spy changes they had. The spy changes they had because they were pretty cheap. You got like a pack of 3.
Where the hell am I supposed to go? Is there anything in the cafeteria I missed?
Oh, right. They also, I guess, speaking of Transformers and Rise of the Beast, they maybe have the Wheeljack's design has been leaked, and it's not great.
What does it look like?
I'm gonna go. I'm finding the picture now. Feels especially weird because like they had in Bumblebee Wheeljack was literally his G1 counterpart. Anyway, here's Neo new Wheeljack.
Let me look at him real quick.
No wonder none of this shit ever works.
Gross. Anyway.
Yeah. But hey, the main villain is an evil truck called Scourge. So, you know, kind of weird that Robots Red or 2001 getting a reference of all things.
You know, I don't have enough abilities. Maybe I can just... Can I solve the Milliardaire right now with what I got?
Got some evidence that the murderer is me.
I think you need to do all 4. So, have to go to the haunted spooky place next.
Oh, no, I'm doing the Milliardaire mission, and I'm still trying to find stuff to finish it, I think. And I'm having trouble finding shit.
Have you got the ice hat?
Not yet. Is this not completable without it or something?
Well, I know you can get the ice yarn in the stage, so...
Do I have enough for the ice hat right now? Oh, I do. I have enough for something. Oh, yes, I do have enough for it. Awesome.
So I think that will open up some avenues for you.
I forgot to check to make sure I had that, and like a dumbass.
Ugh.
Is that? Oh, what's in here? Oh, I haven't checked this area out. Duh.
So how are you, Sabo?
A little wet.
Well, you wet.
It's snowing. It's been snowing and raining on and off lately.
Yeah, up north,
been
north
what?
they have snow and rain. I don't have snow. I had some rain. I didn't have any snow.
They don't get snow down in that hellhole.
Not as often.
Have you been plowing? Has he arrived yet?
It actually hasn't been enough snow to require Mr. Plow yet, but give it a little while. I'm sure he'll be around before the season is over.
Just call Mr. Plow. That's his name. That name again is
Mr. Plow.
Sabo's like, why did you say that name?
Plow.
Yeah, yours is Plow. His is Plow. Yours is Ned, and I still need to find one. One day.
Alright, you'll find. One day you'll find one.
I'll find my nemesis one day.
Have you got any more word on King Oja, by the way, yet?
No, it's just that it's gonna be called King Oger in a vague silhouette of the characters.
Nah, so we still don't know if that leak is correct yet. Then.
No, I mean, Dawn Brothers didn't really get revealed until like 3 weeks before the show started, so
Yeah, fair.
we'll see. Did you see the last episode of Geats?
Yes. With with the main bad guy. Well, not main bad guy, but Game Master being all don't worry, or brainwashing poor Punk Jack.
And also, John Toy was a writer in the past.
Yes. So was the other guy.
He finally achieved his dream.
He's done it. Sorry.
Well, I mean, yeah, he hasn't actually transformed yet, but
But he might.
he might.
Good job, John Toei. You're living the dream. Would he actually be the first white rider, and the other guy obviously the first black rider?
Yeah, he would be.
Damn. Hopefully they get to transform on screen, even if it's just like there's a joke so they get one shot.
Probably.
Where was that other?
Good
door
job, John
again?
Toei. Living the dream.
Yeah, there's been a white Sentai and a white Metal Hero, but there's never been a white rider yet.
Man. His will be if he does actually succeed, he will be the most inspirational story on the internet.
Probably.
That's why you should never let your dreams be memes.
Your creams become beams.
One day you too can hang out with the main heroine of the Toku show and become a Toku yourself.
Maybe.
You just have to believe.
I gotta
And
believe.
also move to Japan and become a stuntman.
Yeah,
And also move to another country and become a stuntman.
that too.
And just be useful as like random thug as in movies when they want to be
Yeah.
like, look how intimidating this guy is. He's got a white guy as his bodyguard.
Basically. Yeah, just be the token white guy that gets punched out.
Then all your
Hey,
dreams
it
become
works.
true.
If it works, hey, who knows? In a few years, he might then get to truly live the dream and make the transition from Toku to voice acting / mocapping,
Maybe.
just like everyone's hero, Ruben Langdon.
I think he was back in Japan relatively recently, like teaching somebody how to do some kind of stunt. I saw a
Hey,
video on
Ruben.
that. Yeah.
Nice. Good to see he's still working now that he's not doing Devil May Cry, as far as we're aware.
No, unless they do another one.
Yeah, unless they do another one, which they probably will, because DMC5 sold like crazy. Ugh. But who knows? That would require doing something sensible, and Capcom's not big on doing that right now.
No. They are not.
Even when they do something sensible, they figure out ways to be goofy about it.
It's usually by accident.
I
It's
like how
hey,
I like
everyone
how
really
the.
liked Remake.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, hey, everyone liked Remake too. And nobody liked it when we tried to make Resident Evil into like this it's like a film franchise, and we're completely off the rails and sideline a bunch of important characters. So let's just do all of that again. Still waiting on a fucking Still waiting to find out what happened to Jill Valentine after 5.
I'm still waiting for Rebecca.
At least Rebecca got to appear in one of the fucking CG movies.
That's not
Jill
a video
still
game.
hasn't.
That's better.
Ugh. But hey, now that Welcome to Raccoon City and the TV show have both flopped, maybe we can finally put to bed this terrible idea of making Resident Evil into a movie / TV show series, because it's just a bad idea.
It's a bad idea, and that's why we want to do it.
Well, it's like, because Resident Evil doesn't add anything to like zombie shit in general, and if not for the fact, and it's one of those many cases of gameplay gets you get around things being boring in like a narrative sense. So it's like, I've used the example before, but it's like Uncharted, right? Making that into a movie is a terrible idea, because Uncharted's main gimmick is essentially, hey, what if Tomb Raider, but she was a man? Which is all well and good until you remember, yeah, but Tomb Raider is, what if Indiana Jones, but he was a woman? So then when you try and force that back into, being a movie, because like even Tomb Raider technically has more of a chance at being a movie, because, Indiana Jones, but a woman, is still much more interesting than whatever the fuck Uncharted wound up trying to do. I don't know, I haven't seen the movie. I haven't even known anyone who's seen the movie. So,
Yeah, I haven't.
but yeah, it's like, but yeah, to circle back to that, it's like, what does Resident Evil really add to like zombie shit that you don't get from like
nothing
a billion
really.
other?
It's
fucking
just kind of like
properties.
honestly, it feels more like a celebration, like B movie shit.
It is, but the main drawing point is also you can play it. It's a game.
Yeah.
It's gameplay, interaction. Like, if you're just doing, the property because you can, well, you're not getting anything from it. You're not inspiring a huge amount of creativity from it either. So it's like, yeah, what do you get from it that you don't get from all the millions of other like similar things? The answer is not a whole lot, and that's fine if you're talking in the game. But if like you're doing a movie or a TV show or anything like that, it's like, well, you do have to have something that stands out and separates you from the crowd, because you want to draw in the people who like shit like this. So yeah, Resident Evil as a movie franchise is a terrible idea. I wish we'd stop doing it. Just make games, idiots.
Well, they don't even really like
Make good-
They don't even like doing that anymore. They like making Ethan Winters games.
Yeah, but make good games as well. Anyway, he's dead, so I don't care about him.
He's coming back.
And apparently they,
He's not actually
apparently
dead.
they
You
don't-
know it.
well, apparently they don't care either, because they said, yeah, we're done with the Winters now. Like that DLC that came out for the daughter, like apparently allegedly that's it. I'm not sure. I don't believe it, but I'm willing to say that for now, maybe.
I'm full of Tristan Taylor. I don't believe you.
Fair enough.
I saved the dog.
Well, Good job.
Sure sounds like my
You
dog.
You saved Dan Slut.
Save Dan Slut.
But woof.
Woof woof. Woof. This game is so stupid, I love it.
Yeah, it is very kind of like classic platformer throwback.
And like the humor is just very like dumb, childish stuff, and
Yeah.
and I like it.
It is a fun game.
It is. And it's kind of just relaxing. Like I said before, it was definitely a good pick for me after like a lot of the games I've been doing, just playing something that's kind of slow and relaxing.
I'm not going to take a fucking year.
Yeah. I mean, it might take a little bit since I'm going to do the DLC. I'm not going to go for 100%, but I'm going to do like at least a good number of the levels. I have a
Fair.
near 100% on my my regular profile. It's near because I didn't finish the DLC.
Hmm. And
And it controls really nice. Like it's very fluid.
but are you excited for more Street Fighter 6, Dan?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, okay then.
The only thing I will make fun of is the fact that they are doing the thing where they so because of their push of Luke, their push for Luke is really funny because even the cover is literally just Luke standing there like a goofus,
Mhm.
and everyone's just like, this is stupid. Like I get you really want to push him, I understand. This is stupid.
But I don't get why they care so much about making Luke. 'Cause it's obviously
They've tried with other characters before, and this is their latest attempt at one.
yeah, and I can't work out why, because it's like people know who. Like you show up a picture of Ryu and Ken. It's like, yeah, people know who they are.
Well, like I said, like they if they really want to switch characters, because I know they want to move the needle forward in time. If they want to shift protagonists, literally the easiest answer is just giving it to Sakura because she's already an established character. She already has a fan base. She has set up for it. So you already have a character that you could do this with that would be a safe answer, and they just don't. I don't get it.
Hmm.
Like Luke is like the third attempt. Like Alex eventually became popular, but I know what they did with Luke that made people play him is they made him busted in 5, because I think they might have
Yeah.
realized that if you want to make Street Fighter fans like a character, just make them fucking broken.
Well, can also have the side effect of making them fucking hate the character.
Well, I've seen the shift, to be honest, where people are now like, oh no, Luke's cool.
Luke's never cool.
I mean, I agree
People
with
who
you.
say that need to shut. People who say that need to shut their whore mouths.
Who done it?
We don't know.
Everyone likes Luke.
We couldn't find
Luke is Poochie.
conclusive evidence. We have
He
no
is.
idea.
Can't wait for him
He's
to.
Poochie, but also a war criminal.
Can't wait for him to fuck off. Back
He
to
owns a
his own-
PMC company, Luke.
So you've done
Hmm.
fuck all to solve the case.
Wonder if they regret that whole plot point now that those PMCs, those Russian PMCs are fucking evil, are fucking evil.
So who did it? Was it the crows? This random owl? The conductor? Me? Bob? The dead person?
I think the dead person did it.
You know, I agree. Are you sure this schmuck is the murderer? Yes. I think that's actually what I hit when I first played this.
Wait,
Why wouldn't you? It's what I did. It's funny.
seems you've seen through
How?
my
Of course, you just want to see. How could the dead guy have killed himself?
I like to, it seems you've seen through my charade.
Owl Express, and I just decided to.
How did you see through my
I like how
ruse?
I like how it's to get out of cleaning the Owl Express. I
I
got...
mean, being dead. Gotta respect the hustle, man.
Honestly,
Murder, lassie.
I think I did play through this stage a couple of times to see the different like reactions to the
Also revealed that the victim was never harmed.
to reveal who done did it.
And you gave us intense footage for the movie.
Oh, you plum gone
Do you think
dang
I
done
can
done
get
did it now,
on
son.
My Owl Express? Oh, think again. That was
Oh, I forgot I can
the
move the camera slightly when they're talking.
Owl Express movie. Murder on the Owl Express.
Oh.
I like how he rolls his R's aggressively.
You think DJ Peckneck will
Makes
make a movie
sense.
that's even
He's a very aggressive person after
I
all.
think not.
He's an old man who likes saying his favorite slurs.
Get out of here.
Exactly. I mean, just think when we're old men, you won't be able to fucking stop us from saying filthy space noids.
They can't stop us now, as so far.
Exactly.
After the it kicks me into the menu screen, we'll end.
You can't take my slurs from me.
I always like how in the credits they refer to Hat Kid as some girl.
She is some girl. She never names herself. She's
Also,
mute.
it's funny with how this you can make it so the conductor wins the awards, but it's built in a way to weigh it heavily in the favor of the Penguin or DJ Groove.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So technically you can do it, but it's much more difficult to do it the other way around. I did look up if there's a difference in the boss fight, and there is no difference. It's just you're fighting this guy instead of that guy, and there's slightly different dialogue.
So you agree it's better to fight the penguin?
Yes.
Well, as long as we can all agree that it's better to kill a penguin than it is to kill an owl.
It's true. Anyway, I guess with that, we're gonna go now. Bye.
See you later, Peckneck.
Peck!
What did penguins ever do to you?
Fucking,
Existed.
they're fucking peck necks, that's what they did.
Look. They're just stupid animals. It's like, oh, I'm a bird, but I can't fly, and I can't even walk that well.
And you got a
But
weird
ostriches
mouth.
can't fly. It's like ostriches, they can't fucking fly. Do you know what they learned how to do? Fucking kill people.
And then when they get stronger, they become emus. That's how it works.
Exactly. It's like evolution.